What is up guys, Phoenix here, and welcome back to another pixel art tutorial for Ochako Uraraka from My Hero Academia. So, we last left off, we were doing the left side of the hair, and we're gonna just jump right back into it and continue. These pixel art parts were filmed probably months apart, so if you noticed any difference in the audio, please bear with me. I'm gonna go review the footage and make sure that things line up perfectly. But yeah, these are months apart. I did take like months off, if you see by the upload times. But anyways, from this 3 vertical we have on the left side, which is where we left off at, I'm going to put a placement block on top and then go up into the left 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can delete that placement block and then add another to the top. Up into the left 11 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. And I do notice I see a lot of people commenting recently on if the pixel arts are back. I'm not really sure if I'm going to consistently do them. It's just when I feel like it. To be honest, I do enjoy just playing the game more so than the pixel arts at the moment. So I can't give a definitive answer. Anyways, from the 11 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right. 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm a little bit sloppy, as you can tell. I haven't touched the controller in months. Up and to the right 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not gonna tell you guys this, but you guys should already be doing it. Just every time, just add a placement block to the top or right side, and you should be fine. Once it starts flattening out and circling back down, of course we're going to change direction, but for now it doesn't really matter. Anyways, from here we're going to go up and to the right 2 vertical, and we're going to do that 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Up and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 2 vertical again, and we're going to do this 5 times in a row, sorry. So 1, 2, that's 1. Placement block. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. And 1, 2, that's 5. Now delete these extra placement blocks and make sure you count that out carefully. Zoom out if you need to. Make sure it looks like this. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right 2 singles now. 1, 2. Up and to the right 2 vertical. Placing block to the top or right side. 1, 2. Up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 vertical. And we're going to do this 2 times in a row now. So 1, 2, just like that. Put a placement block and then 1, 2 again. Perfect. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right 1 single again. Up and to the right 2 vertical again. 1, 2. And as you can see, we have that pattern now 2 times in a row. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. Just giving you a quick zoomed out view of it. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 3 singles. So placing block to the top or right side. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right 1 single. Oops, there we go. And as you can see, we're getting really close to that midway point in our hair. We're probably gonna have to extend it up a little bit more, but it should be fine for now. Anyways, let me just zoom out real quick and just see where we're at. So we have the 3 singles. You can see we have the 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we have the 3 singles, and then we have 2, 1. Okay, so from there now, we're gonna go up and to the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 2 vertical again. 1, 2. And here's where it's going to start getting a little bit strange. We're going to go up and to the right now, 14 singles. So count carefully with your blocks of coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Now let me just delete these dirt blocks. If you are already a pro, you probably don't even need the dirt blocks, but you know how it is, guys. Unless this is your first pixel art, then you don't know how it is. Anyways, from here we're gonna start flattening out now. So let's go up and to the right 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So placement blocks still on the top or right side. It's just that it's gonna be flats instead of verticals. So 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 flat again. 1, 2. Up and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Up and to the right 3 flat, 2 times in a row. So placement block 2 to right or top side. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. Perfect. We're almost at the center point of the hair before we have to go back down. So let's just go up and to the right again. 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're in position to do our extended midway point, kind of, before we start going back down. So make sure you're ready. Count carefully. We're going to go up and to the right. 27 flat. So placement block 2 to top or right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Perfect. Now we can actually start going back down. So let's go to the final block in that 27 flat and put a placement block to the right or bottom side. And then from there we can go down and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and to the right 1 single. From there we're gonna go down and to the right 3 flat now. 1, 2, 3. So we have 4, 1, 3. Then we're gonna go down into the right 4 flat again. So placement block is on the bottom side now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right 2 flat, and we're gonna do that 5 times in a row. So placement block to the bottom or right side. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. And finally, 1, 2, that's 5. Let's go back now and clean up all these dirt spots. From there, we're gonna go down into the right 1 single. Down into the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Down into the right 5 singles. We're gonna count this carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down into the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down into the right 5 singles again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down into right 2 vertical. 1, 2. As you can see from the right hand camera screen, we are slowly shaping out this U shape in her hair. It should be somewhat symmetrical to the left side. It looks like it's framing out correctly, as our center point does look like it's in the correct position. So we won't know until we try and connect at the bottom, but I'm hoping everything is fine. Anyways, after those 2 verticals, we're gonna go down into the right 3 single. 1, 2, 2, 3. Down into the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. And you just keep putting your placement block at the end each time. You should be fine. Down into the right 1 single. Down into the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down into the right 1 single. 1. And you can see we have a 2, 1, 2, 1 pattern, just kind of repeating, just so you don't get lost. I know sometimes when I say the blocks, the same block pattern twice, some people only do the pattern 1 time, and then they end up missing out later. So it's 2, 1, 2, 1, and that came after the 3 singles. Anyways, from there we're gonna go down into the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row. So placement block on the bottom. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. Down and to the right now, 1 single. Down and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. And now let me just shift my notes over a little bit just so that way I can see where I'm working from now, because things do get a little bit complex. We're going to go down and to the right, 1 single. Down and to the right, 2 vertical, 4 times in a row. So placement block on the bottom or right side. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. And finally, 1, 2, that's 4. Perfect. Then we're going to go down and to the right, 3 vertical. So placement block on the bottom or right side. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the right, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. And let me just zoom out real quick. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4 singles. Then we have 3 sets. Okay. From there, we're going to go down and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And if you need to, guys, pause and redo this last part, or just double check to make sure yours is in the right spots. Just even me looking at my blueprints is kind of confusing because I'm saying the same numbers over and over again. So I can only imagine you guys in the video are getting a little bit confused. So always just zoom out when I zoom out and just make sure your things are lined up. As you can see, we're kind of just right above the eyebrow thing we left marked right here. So we're if you're way down below this, then something's off. Anyways, from that 3 vertical now, where should we head next? We're gonna go down and to the right from that 3 vertical. 2 vertical, so down and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Down and to the right, 3 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. And finally, 1, 2, 3, that's 3. Down and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're almost at the midpoint of her hair, or the bangs, where it will start curving back inward. So we're going to go down and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And then finally, for a big extension that will eventually curve back in, we're going to go down and to the right, 23 vertical. So count carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then 3 more, 21, 22, 23. Perfect. So it wasn't that lengthy on the left side, but you can still see it's similar shape. And it's from here, it's going to start going down and to the left. So if you're putting your placement block underneath, you can still do that. But if your placement block was on the right side, you want to now put it on the left side for this next segment. So from here, we're going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to the left, 2 vertical again. 1, 2. Down and to the left, 1 single. Down and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and to the left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to the left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the left, 1 single. And let me just zoom out real quick. You can see the curving pattern coming in, putting a lot of singles to help chain together some of the more difficult blocks, but it's looking good so far. So, all right. After that, after those single, we did. We went down into the left, 3 vertical now. 1, 2, 3. So on both sides of the single, you can see we have 3 vertical. We have it going 3, 3, just like that. Let's continue. We're gonna go down into the left now, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Down and to left, 1 single. Down and to left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to left, 2 singles. 1, 2. Down to left 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. Placement block on the bottom or left side. 1, 2, that's 2. And then let's just go and delete these dirt. Down and to left 7 singles now, so count carefully, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. If you guys are able to do your singles like that without using dirt blocks, let me know. That's a huge accomplishment, and that means you guys are becoming pixel masters. Alright? Pixel masters, we don't use placement blocks. We use coal only. Anyways, from the 7 single, we're going to go to the left of the last one, so this one all the way on the bottom. And we're going to go to the left of it and put 1 coal there. We're also going to go on top of it and put 1 coal here. So now we have this Tetris shape. From the block on top, we're going to add another 2 going up. So 1, 2, just like that. And then we can mark this top block and come back to it later. From the block to the left, we're going to go underneath it and put 2 pieces of coal going underneath. So 1, 2, just like that. Now from there, we're going to go down and to the left 3 vertical. So place a block underneath or to the left side. 1, 2, 3. Down and to left 2 vertical. And we're actually going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in a row. Jeez, count carefully, guys. So 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. 1, 2, that's 6. And 1, 2, that's 7. Now let's go back and delete some of these dirt blocks. And once you have that 7 shaped out, it shouldn't have connected to anything yet. But because we didn't do her entire shoulder yet, that's why some of the blocks are missing. We're going to do that right now. So at the end of those 7, whatever, the 2 verticals we just did, what I want you to do is we're going to go back to the top and count down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the second to last one, basically. Sorry about that. I know I'm not well put together like usual, guys. Like I said, I've been months off from pixel art, so I'm kind of slow. But anyways, from the second to last one, we're going to go to the bottom block in it. So this block right here. And we're just going to add a coal to the right. From that coal to the right, we're going to go down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down into the right 2 flat. And we're going to do that 6 times in a row. So placing block to the bottom or right side. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, whoops, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. And finally, 1, 2, that's 6. Perfect. And we're almost done. This is just creating the shoulder pad, basically. It looked like she had a shoulder prior, but we actually were missing some detail, which is why I'm including that now. From there, we're going to go down into the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. So placement block to the bottom or right side. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. Placement block again. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, it connected at the diagonal right there. If it did connect, that means you're on the correct path. If it didn't, you might want to recheck something, possibly zoom out at a previous point and see where you went wrong. Anyways, once you connect there, you can kind of see that the 2 vertical we used to branch right here, we went to the second to last one to build that shoulder piece, but the last one in our 2 vertical segment still is just floating in the air right here. We're going to fix that by just going down and to the left 1 single. So go underneath it or to the left, put a placement block, and we're just going to go down and to the left 1 single, and it should connect to the other block we had waiting for it right here. Now, if you look over at the right-hand camera screen, you can see the right side of her hair has all connected, and the shoulder blade kind of armor or whatever, it's like it's a shoulder pad for her uniform, is complete as well. So that's going to conclude this part, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, be sure to subscribe and like the video. There should be more of these, and I'm probably going to upload the entire series just like 30 minutes apart, just so that people can complete it in one shot. But hopefully you guys are enjoying these. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.